एक मिनट, data was lost. So we can see we have total 6 cities we have inside the table. Now inside the city table. Now under the user table we have to fill the data. So user table have name, mobile, education and city. So 5 user we will fill. In that you can choose user from Bangalore, Pune and Delhi. First 3. When we are inserting the user under the user table, we will not take the user from all the city. We will take user only from the first 3. That is from the Bangalore, Pune and Delhi. We will not add the user in Chennai and then other. Just add for 2 3 only, first 3. Okay, whichever the first 3 you have, you can insert for the first 3. Then we will see how join query is going to help us. So go to user table and insert Ajit, education is BCA and city is Bangalore, mobile number something 11111. I will click. So one user I added from the Bangalore. Insert again. Alex. Alex. 222222 from MCA background and he belongs to Bhopal. Go. So we got 2 user. It was session in 7 o'clock. उसका session MCA वाला कितने बजे? हाँ 7 बजे था कल. हाँ लॉगिन किया थे. क्यों? क्यों? इस 7 PM में आप स्केलिंग में लॉगिन किया? City ID. City ID should be between 1 to 3. City ID should be between 1 to 3. City ID should be between 1 to 3. Insert the user where the city ID should be between 1 to 3. Give any name, but city should be between 1 to 3. Any user. City ID between 1 to 3. City ID should be between 1 to 3. Insert nearly 10 users. City ID between 1 to 3. 1 to 3. Some city will not add. We have to see the functionality of join query. So whoever will not insert the data, he will not understand the meaning of join query. City ID between 1 to 3. City ID between 1 to 3. 2, 4, 5, I got user. Insert some more user. City ID between 1 to 3. 3, 4, 5, 6 user I got. Ten user we are inserting. City ID between 1 to 3. Total 8 users I got. 2 more will enter. Hello? Yeah. Okay, so hope data is added. Next, after that, let's come to the syntax. How many people fill the data? Okay, now let's go ahead with the join query. Right here, direct join what we have, right in this, it used to fetch, it used to fetch full matching records from all the tables. It used to fetch full matching records from all the tables. Syntax we will write for that. Select table 1 dot star comma table 2 dot star. Like select a star from table 1 and select a star from table 2. That is also the same syntax. Select table 1 dot star, select table 2 dot star, means all the data from all the table. From table 1 comma table 2. Table 1 comma table 2 where table 1 dot primary key equal to table 2 dot foreign key. Table 1 dot primary equal to table 2 dot foreign key. Table 1 dot primary equal to table 2 dot foreign key. Example, select table 1 dot star comma table 2 dot star from table 1 comma table 2 where table 1 dot primary key equal to table 2 dot foreign key. Okay, ready? Now write example, select, how many table we have? 2 table we have. Select city dot star comma user dot star. Select city dot star comma user dot star. All the data from the city table and all the data from user table. From city comma user, where city comma user where city dot city id equal to city dot city id equal to user dot city id. It is going to match the table 1 dot primary key equal to table 2 dot foreign key. Table 1 become as a city table and table 2 become as a user table. In city table we have primary key and in user table we have foreign key. So we are merging both. If both the values are matching, then it will take the value and display inside the page. So write this and copy this and run in the SQL query. You will find it will give you only it will give you only full matching records. It will give you only full matching records. Are you getting the data? Matching data from which table? From both the table. Only those user will come who have the city. Only those user will come who have the city, or only those city will come who have the user. Without city, user will not come, and without user, city will not come. You can see in this. How many users? For me, total 9 records. In that, it is saying Bangalore. From Bangalore, 1 user, 2 user, 3 user. From Pune, total how many user? 2 user, 3 user, 4 user, 5 user. From Delhi, 1 user. Correct? So I have given only Bangalore, Pune, and Delhi. I have not given other cities. So it is taking the data from both the table, but only matching record. If you look into the other cities, here, if you look at the other cities, example Chennai and Bhopal, those are not in the list here. Is there in the list? No. Because our condition says it is going to fetch all the data from which table? Both the table, but only those data that is matching. Unmatching record will not come. Only matching record is going to come in that. Right? Now you can write one more example related to this. Example second, it says like select city.name. Select city.name, name or city name. What is that? City.city name. Select city.city name, comma user dot what are the details we have in user? Name, mobile, education. Name, user dot name, user dot mobile, user dot edu or education. What is that? Education. Education. Column name we specify. We have not mentioned now everything. We said like from the city table, take the city name, comma from user table, take the username and user mobile and user education. From where? From city and user. Where inside the city ID, whichever the city ID is there, that is matching with the user table of city ID. Then only take those records. So now it will not give city ID and user ID. It will give the city name and user name and then other details. This city ID we have written in the beginning, so we can cut from here. It is not necessary that it will be in the beginning. This, let me arrange it properly. Education, comma, this one. See, so what will happen now? Name, mobile, education, and city. It will come in sequence. Name, mobile, education, and city will come in sequence from city table, from user table, where city.city ID equal to user.user ID. Happening? Copy this section. See, name, mobile, education, and city. So it is taking matching record. Ajit is not 2 times. Ajit is only 1 time. But city is many times because multiple users belong to same city. Oh, but like that. So this joint query syntax is main thing. You have to remember the formula. Select table 1 dot star, comma, table 2 dot star. Where from table 1, comma, table 2. Where table 1 dot primary key equal to table 2 dot foreign key. So which one is the table 1? The main table that is holding the primary key. So city is the main table that is holding the primary key. So that way we can write. Now come to the join query, inner join. It's a little different. One syntax you have to remember from the direct join, and one syntax you have to remember from the inner join. So inner join, left join, right join, everywhere it will be same. Just only the keyword will get changed. Instead of inner join, it will become a left join. So this syntax we need to remember, and one syntax from these 3. Okay, then after that, instead of left join, you can apply as a right join, and then inner join or maybe left join. So write the syntax for this. Inner join. Inner join, what it will do? Inner join, it used to fetch data. It used to fetch 100% matching record from. It used to fetch 100% matching records from all the tables. It used to fetch 100% matching record from all the tables. Okay, so syntax is select a star from, not select a star from, select table 1 dot star, comma, table 2 dot star from table 1. select table 1 dot star comma table 2 dot star from table 1 inner join table 2 inner join table 2 on table 1 dot primary key equal to table 2 dot foreign key. This is the one syntax that you are going to remember. Select a star from table 1 comma table 2 select table 1 dot star comma table 2 dot star from where, not from both the table, only from main table, and then inner join which table, second table, on what condition? In table 1 there is a primary key that should match with the table 2 have a foreign key. Now for that example you will write select table 1 dot star, that is called city dot star, comma user dot star. Select city dot star comma user star from city select city dot star comma user star from city, inner join user on city dot city id equal to user dot city id. City dot city id equal to user dot city id. Okay, hope written. Now run this. This is also going to give you full matching record. Select city 1 dot star comma city 2 dot star from city table 1 inner join table 2 on table 1 dot primary key equal to table 2 dot foreign key. Getting the data? Matching or not matching? Full matching record. But compared to direct join and inner join is very, very slow. Inner join is very, very slow compared to which one? Direct join. Now come down below. You can use this one. Second example again. Example. From city. Working. So this will give you the data from both the table, but not all A to Z, only a specific column. Only a specific column. This line. See, name, mobile, education, and city. So to get matching record, we can use inner join or we can use which one? Direct join. But direct join will be faster than inner join. The reason behind that. Okay, come next. Go for the left join. Left join is having the different rule regulation. Left join will say, I will give you all the data from main table. So which is our main table? City is the main table. So it will give all the data from the main table and only matching data from the second table. only matching data from the second table. Okay, so right here, left join. It fetch all data from main table. It fetch all the data from the which table? Main table. Hello. Yes, hello. Hello. Okay. Okay, fine. I'll call you some 10 to 15 minutes. Okay. Okay. Next, after that, it fetch all the data from where? Main table. And only matching data from the second table. Second table in the sense other table. Okay, it fetch all the data from main table and only matching data from where? Second table. Syntax is this. Inner join what you have written, same thing you can write here. Syntax for inner join what we wrote, same syntax we can use here also. And we can write like this. Instead of inner join, you can keep as a left join. Okay, instead of inner join, we can keep as a left join. Then this both the example of previous. This both the example of inner join you can copy and place here. In inner join we are written two example. Same we can copy here. Instead of inner join, now we'll keep as a left join. Instead of inner join, we'll keep as a left join. So ready? So let's check now this line. Select city one dot star comma city dot star comma user dot star from city. Left join user on city one dot city ID equal to user dot city ID. Check now the output is different than the previous or is the same. Any difference? All the data from which table? All the data from the city table. All the data from the city table. All the data from the city table. And from the Chennai and Bhopal user is not there. So that is coming as a empty. All the data from city table and only matching data from the user table. All the data from the first table and only matching data from the user table. We can copy the second also and that we can run. Okay, hope it tried. Let us check again. The second one is here. See, data is coming from which table? City table. But user is not there, so no problem. It's coming as a null. The right join is reverse of that. Right join will take all the data from second table and only matching data from the first table. So we can go here, right here, right join, what it will do, it fetch all data from, it fetch all the data from second table and only matching data from first table. It fetch all the data from the second table and only matching data from where? First table. So second table is user table. Second table is user table. Okay, hope done. So you will take the syntax from the previous example. Copy this, come down and right here. Select a star from, select table 1 dot star, comma table 2 dot star. From table 1, right join, join table 2, where table 1 dot primary is equal to table 2 dot foreign key. Both the example we can write and then we can see how it comes. City1 dot star comma user dot star from city, right join. User on city1 dot city id equal to user dot city id. Okay, hope ready. Below also you can write right join. Now run this query. It will give you matching record because whichever the user we have, all user are linked with the city. Users are not without city. All the users are linked with some city. Okay, so we can copy this. We can check here what is showing. It will give you the matching record only. See, it says like matching record because all the users are associated with the city. None of the user is without city. All the users are with city, linked with the city. None of the users are without city. Same line you run here. This will also give the matching record because every user is linked with some specific city. Every user is linked with a specific city. Matching record is coming. Every user is matched with a specific city. Okay, now let me go to the user table and try to add one user without any city. No city. Mobile number I'll give 8989898989. Education BA and city I will not select. City I will not select. Then we'll see it's taking or not. It's taken. So insert some user without city. In user table, insert some user without city. Then the last command will be helpful. DCA. Next, after that, click on go. Next, what will happen is you can see how many users. 2 users without city. This user are linked with any city? No. So here foreign key policy got fail. Now here foreign key policy got fail. So what our rule says, it says like fetch all the data from the second table and only matching data from the first table. So all the user will come and city will be null. Let me run this command. You can also enter the city, enter the user without any city. See what will happen. Enter the user without any city. See what will happen is. Go when I click, we can see what is happening. All users are coming, but city is null. So now if you use the right join, what will happen? It will give all the user. If city is not there, then all those the user will come. If you use the left join, what will happen? All the city will come, and using the city, if any user is matching, that will come. Okay. If you use the inner join, what will happen? Only those user and city come which is matching. If you use the direct join, what will happen? Only those user and city will come, that is matching. So inner join and direct join to get the full matching record. Left join to get all the data from the main table, matching data from the second table. Right join to get all the data from the second table and only matching data from the first table. Clear? So how many type of join you saw? Direct join, left join, right join, and inner join. Okay. So this you can use every time people follow this. Next, after this, we have to go for the next part, that is called node. This all activity what we are doing here, saving the data manually, fetching the data manually, based on condition and without condition. This all should happen from the HTML. User will fill the data in React. From their data will go to the node, and from node the data will go to the database. From database data will come to the node, and from node it will go to where? React. Now, so React you have learned already, mysql you learn another. So point number 1 we learn, point number 3 we learn. Now which one is pending? Point number 2. So point number 2 is nothing but our Node.js. Node.js once we learn, then we'll have a option to communicate both the way. Take the data from the front end and give to back end. Again, take the data from back end and give to front end. Correct? So that will be the next option. But that node will start from the next week. Next week, we're going to start the Node.js. 2 classes will spend only for node. There we will create the file in JavaScript and will run directly in the browser using the port number. Then again, we will create the API in Node.js and we can send to the JavaScript. We will understand how that is working. And then that again in Node.js, what data we are sending to JavaScript, we will send to a React. So then you will have idea of how to create the API in Node, Express, and how to communicate with the JavaScript. And through live server, you can send and receive the data. And another one, you will have an idea on React, how to communicate. Fetch function we have learned already. Posting you have seen already, JSON server. Now that data will go to where? API. That is called React. Okay, Node. Okay, so MySQL, what we have studied, creating the table, filling the data, fetching the data, updating the data, deleting the data. Those things you can have a revision, and then we'll see you on next weekend and we'll start with a node. I will share you the developer guide in your chat. Whoever needs, they can use that. In case if you have missed out something, it is written inside out everything. Check now, developer guide came in chat.